Oh. Look at this. We're back with the slot battle steering. Oh. And as I said, it's about Overkill. I haven't learned too much about him because he is kind of hard to like think about because not too much referencing about Overkill I've found yet. Might make a new video about Overkill, but right now this is all that I know. I know a bit, but not all of the story. So take a pick. What do you think I'm gonna say? What do you think I'm gonna say by what I'm doing right now? What do you think I'm gonna say? Is this guy God's father? No, let's be honest. Is he God's brother? Because we don't know if God has a brother. Wonder if it is God's brother, because they're both noobs. And there's no other noobs. Except for the prisoner. Wonder if he's the prisoner? I don't know. Could be something. I think he's something to do with God. Should I tell you his backstory and how he became like that? Alright, yeah. See this volcano? He was in Slap Royale, walking, and then boom! He falls in the volcano. But you may be thinking, oh, glitch, or error, or nightmare, manipulates him to do it. No, not this time. He just simply was walking and got slapped in there. By none other than I don't know who slapped him in there. Tell me who slapped him in there in the comments if you think this theory is true. But he got slapped in there, okay? And you know, I've got proof that he was in the lava. Come upstairs with me. You see the Overkill? There's a noob crying inside of molten hot lava in a volcano. And the ability is even hot touch. And the glove looks like a volcano's fire itself. So there's the proof of that evidence. But the only evidence we really can point to is the glove. And Slap Royale. Alright. So. He obviously fell in there, but somehow he survived. There's no leading evidence to how this man survived the volcano, but he fell in with a normal slap glove. He got burned, but he made it out. His glove turned into the Overkill glove we see there, and he started just playing again, but he slapped someone and boom! Instant killed! He got instant killed, who he slapped. And I think I know who he instant killed. The prisoner. There's no theories to that. Just saying. Could have killed the prisoner. But as I said, there's no pointing leads towards that Overkill actually killed the prisoner. The only lead I've got is that they both look like noobs. 3 people on this board look like noobs. Noob, guide, Overkill, prisoner. I need to make some more about the prisoner, but the prisoner doesn't even have a name. I mean, look, Nightmare, Overkill. This guy doesn't have a name. But back to Overkill. He fell in the volcano. Back to what I said. He fell in the volcano, came in, killed someone. He probably decimated the match. We don't know who he killed. You know, all these people were obviously turned into gloves by Tinsel. But we're talking about the past. Okay, so let me take a look at the design. So the banner is going to show us a lot. Look. So there's a noob in lava crying. But then how would you get the lava in your eyes and mouth? Huh. There is some stuff in the background, like you see that black pot there, like points. There too. Just lava. It is also called Overkill. Game Plus Glove. Hear that? It makes it like through my mouse. Oh, come on. Hear this. That's the noise the glove makes. It also has infinite cooldown. Doesn't mean anything towards it. This is actually a This is a big struggle. I don't know. There's proof that he fell in the volcano. There's no proof he got slapped in there, but I don't think a noob would just walk into the volcano. Who slapped him? Hold on. Another noob is Hitman. What if Hitman slapped him in there? Then again, there's no proof residing to that. Shard mirror, Easter egg, mysterious, no home for the hunter. What? Personal more favor. No. Yeah, he doesn't. There's no proof residing to that. He slapped them in there. That's only a theory. A game theory. I'm not game theory, guys. It's just a law. I mean, what happens if he nobody? What happens if it was on the bounty hunter and not him? So what happens if since Hitman and Bounty Hunter are best friends, what happens if Bounty Hunter knocked him off and then he became evil and now he's hunting Bounty Hunter? Then again, but there's no leads to. Who's a noob who doesn't have anything on? Overkill. Who's a noob who's dead there? A noob. Who does that look like? Overkill. Crossed out. So he probably died in slap battles. Revived. Went to Slap Royale. Slapped in the volcano. Burnt up in the volcano. Maybe it wasn't even an error, there was just a glitch in the system. Wonder if Guide needed his help. Because if Guide needs somewhere safe, he could have easily broke into the system. This is crazy. But Guide could have easily broke into the system. Why do I sound like this? Broke into the system. And then he himself slapped the noob who died there into the volcano. He's burnt up, but then he glitched the system, which made it so he didn't die. Because if you fall into a volcano, your glove doesn't become red. So, yeah. If this is a W theory, comment it. But I need to have a look. I need. Hold. So. No, I'm glitching my camera. And there's no. What happens if there's proof in the room, but then you can't get to the room? You would usually like the ancient mask. Boom! This thing stumbled me in my last video. What happens if that belongs to you? I don't know. All I really know is that he fell into a volcano, burned up, turned into what we know as Overkill. I've just expanded the theory a bit. I'm gonna try to work a bit more into Overkill, guys, but I will start working on the prisoner, because he's the hardest, so I want to get him done first. As I said, we're going through every one of this hitbot except for Guide, because there's a whole video uploaded by someone else about Guide. Alright, so that's my Overkill theory. Wait there. Avoid the burn. Why does this guy controls the Another crazy theory here. I think Overkill controls the volcano. That might be crazy, but I'll see you guys later. See ya.